Hello everyone, it's Farmer6M10. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video on the big 132 Small Farm Diorama display. As normal, it is very busy time of the year, especially with the weather going on. The weather is very on and off during this week, and it's a big rush to get in some of the crops and some of the silage. So that's what's happening today, and let's get into it. So starting off here on John's farm, it's very busy, but before we get there, we have Colin going by in the International 1455 XL, bringing in a load of straw, and he's using John's bale trailer, so he is, and as you see, he has a good few straps on. Last year when he's drawn in a few bales, he had a very bad accident with the bales on a roundabout, and they nearly fell onto a car, so he learned from his lesson anyway, and he has a load of straps on, so nice to see the safety being taught and being cautious about it. So yeah, he has a nice load on, fair play to him. Also John, during the week there, he bought a few calves there, a few bit of young stock that he'll be breeding and rearing throughout the year and sell them on at the end. So there are 5 young bullocks there, and he'll sell, hopefully gain a bit of profit over them. So, and also John's wife popped into the local nursery to get a few plants, a few trees there for her garden, just to set off the garden a bit. And it looks very nice now. 2 new trees at the entrance makes the garden look very fancy. Here in the yard, very busy now. There's 2 bits of silage going on in John's farm. Some pit silage and some bale silage going on today. You can already say there's a little mini vintage silage day going on with the single chop tarp in the field down the road. But John himself, he's buck raking with the John Deere 7430, and he's really likes it now. It's not that hard, as there's only a few trailers coming in every now and then. So yeah, and must say the 7430 looks very well on the pit, and he has the back window open. And then here's also a Case International 1494. You may have seen this in the dealership there earlier on, a few previous episodes, and it's just tipping a load there with the Massey trailer. So one of the local farmers is helping out and made friends with John, so nice to see it happening. So over in the baling silage division of today's silage action today, the young lad that was mowing the silage last episode for John, John is after getting him in again to bring in the bales, as they're tractor short, as they have 1 tractor bucking up, 1 tractor baling and 1 tractor wrapping. So the tractors are all in use, so they're calling a good few people to help him out with the silage. And as you see, he has a good few bales in. The field from last episode is already done and is already growing. So, and then a few of the workers and his son is checking on the calves and looking out on the machinery happening. So it's all a nice day for silage today, and hopefully the rain doesn't disturb it. As usual, there's a good bit of traffic on the main road today with the contractors heading back from a big silage job, and they're heading back for the tea, and they'll go back at it this evening. So they'll be going after another job. Nigel there in the John Deere 7500, and then the New Holland T7 225 just going back to the pit with a half load after finishing the rest of the field. Over here, one of John's sons is just calling in to feed a few of the bullocks here, and the grass growth isn't that good in this field, as the local deer have been eating it up, so they had to get a bale of hay, which they didn't really want to, but had to put it out for today, and just feeding a few bales of hay there, so they'll have to stop the deer, so yeah, from eating all the grass. Happening here in the big silage field here, there's a good bit of action here with the two David Browns. This is actually Column's David Brown 1490, the one on the right, and he's actually helping out as well. So they've the 1494 tipping at the pit, and also the 1490. So two types of David Browns, and also the David Brown 996 is on the Tarp single chop. And PJ got the decals just before the silage is being cut. So just opened up this field here now, and there's a hefty enough crop off it, I must say, and it's all going well for PJ and Colm. As you know, Colm's bringing in the bales, so it's actually Colm's cousin that's driving the 1490 there, and it's a very nice outfit. I know a good few of our viewers love the David Brown, so this one's for you. Here in the silage baling, they're here down to one of the second last fields, so one of the bigger fields of the fields that they have to do, and the 1490 is singing on the baler. No breakdowns since the one last episode, and it's all going well. It ended up that a link in the chain had to be replaced, so that was a bit of a problem, but they got going in the end. And then the Massey Ferguson 2620 is on the wrapper, and it's actually waiting for a bale here. Never seen this being done before. They're actually unloading the bale onto the wrapper, so the wrapper's just stopping there, so you can kind of get to see what it's like there. It's going to unload onto the wrapper. So they're making a good headway into this field anyway, and they're getting nicely done. And as you know, the Ford 7810 is bringing in the bales into the farm. There's also a good few onlookers here from the parish seeing the work being done today, and it's a nice day for it, as we said. And also one of the other outside contractors there from the outside of the parish just coming by through the church, and with their silage outfit, Strathman double axle silage wagon, and their John Deere 6210 ore. So that's all we have in John's farm.
Right guys, starting off here at the dealership, we've the 8870 or the 8070 combine in the field there. It's a very narrow field, but it's long, so he's going to be he's going to be combining for a while there. But yeah, over here in the dealership we've a New Holland T6, a TM, and Ford County. They're all lined up in the showroom over here, and we've a Lemkin and just all the rest of the stuff over here. And we have the lawnmowers inside the showroom, as you can see. They're just in there, new stock. It's after coming in from Holland. And then the International 745S, it's getting a couple of welds done on it there at the front. And a lorry just came in from mainland Europe, has a front loader and two pipes, and it had dual wheels on it, and has an axle there as well with with tyres, and it's a wheelbase, I suppose. And then we've the Ford County 1174 with the logging trailer. That's just parked up there. PJ was doing a bit of that earlier. He's now off carting sheep, but he got a couple new chickens, as you can see. They're running freely across the yard, so if you're coming into PJ's yard, boys, just be careful of the chickens. And then we've PJ's son just coming down from the forest, and they were just clearing out a road as they're clearing more into the forest, and they're not going to be cutting down as much trees, but they're just making it that the whole place is accessible when they do want to cut down the odd few and for their Christmas trees. On the road here we have a Ford Escort rallying it down the road, and we've the contractors in their New Holland 8870 carton, full trailer of silage. They're coming back from a contract. They're heading to they're going to head to the farmer's yard, and then they're going to head to the next farmer. So it's a busy day for the contractors. Then we also have the Massey Ferguson with the NC dung spreader. He's going off to spread whatever dung he got in, I suppose. And we also have the JCB Fast Track. That's coming in from Holland, and it's heading over to the dealership, and it has Ford 6610 with a Keenan diet feeder. So that's nice to see some lovely tractors in mainland Europe. As you can see, there's not a speck of rust on her. So that'd be fetching a good bit of money in the dealership. Over in the contractor's yard, we've the JCB 413, 409, sorry, and with the upright parked up after loading up with dung there, the NC, the slurry spreader parked up, and I believe sorry guys, the clip cut off there, but what I was saying was the McCormick MTX 175 is going out with the crone rake just to rake up a bit of grass, and yeah, like there you go. And I just forgot to show you this. The Fendt 818 is heading out with a full load of gravel from the quarry, going out to do a drive. And over here we've the Contractors 6920S with the Pottinger grubber, just grubbing up a bit of the tillage ground there. And as requested, we've the International doing a bit of topping. So thanks for the request for the topping, and yeah, that's PJ just doing that there. And then PJ also brought over the Land Rover, and his wife is just bringing out the sheep there at the minute. So they're just going onto the contractor's yard, contractor's field. He's just renting it off them. And then over here in Grain Co and Gravel Co, we've the JCB teleporter. Just bucking up a little bit of the grain. More grain's coming in every single day, and we just have a local, just a small farmer over here, just getting 2 bags of meal. But yeah, it's very busy. It's quiet at the minute in Grain Co, but it does be busy during the day, maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. The rest of the quarry over here is quiet enough. The 6125R is just going out with the low loader, with the digger. And then down in the quarry itself, we've the 2 Doossons. The Doosson loading shovel is loading the other Doosson, and the Volvo is just tipping a load there. But yeah, that's pretty much it around here in Grain Co and Gravel Co.
Thanks everyone for watching today's video. It's been a very good episode with book raking and the pit silage, as well as the bale silage. We haven't done any bale silage in a while on the model farm, so we thought it was quite cool to be making a return of it. So thanks everyone for watching, and if you did enjoy, please like the video, pushes the channel on every so good, and I hope to see you in the next video.
Bye for now.